Happy Thanksgiving, Aries. So I'm at mom's house in the backyard dodging these big ass mosquitoes, but I figured I got some free time in between waiting for food to get done to kind of go into your readings. So I hope you all are having a wonderful holiday. Please stay safe. Get your bellies full. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see what is going on, Aries. Aries, some of you may be feeling like you're in competition with a few people around you. Now, for some of you, this could be a job or a job opportunity that is opening up for you. For a few of you, you could actually be a competitor where you're doing something with sports or you have some type of project or something that you're working on and you're being put against other people. Or for some of you, you could be competing with yourself. But I get this energy moving into December where it's like I need to do better. I need to get my game up, or I need to put myself out there more. So there may be something where you're feeling pushed, or you could be pushing yourself a little bit, and it could be going into the new year. I do feel for some of you, if you've been dealing with somebody who's been really shady, somebody who's been giving you a lot of grief, somebody who's been like in your way, I feel like you are going to have some type of victory over this person where you're kind of moving ahead of them or you're getting around them. Especially if you've been struggling a lot. And this could be with a coworker, this could be with a friend, this could be with a family member. But I feel like there's something that's coming in where some of you are manifesting better opportunities that are coming in, and it's moving you ahead, or it's putting you in a position that you want to be in, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. I definitely feel like there's something that's coming in with more financial gain. Some of you, though, if you are an entrepreneur or you are working with someone or there is a partnership, there may be some communication that's coming in where somebody is saying, I want to take the business in a different direction, or you may be coming to a fork in the road where if you're working with other people, the way you see things and the way that they see things may not be completely the same. So there may be like, oh, I'm going to go left, you go right, or whatever, and we'll agree to disagree. Or for some of you, this could be the ending of a partnership or a friendship or even a relationship because you just feel like you two are growing in different directions, Aries. I do see connecting with a new team or working with new people. Some of you may be trying to network, branch out, put yourself in a position where you have other opportunity that is coming in for you, or you literally could just be trying to grow within your business, or if you are working in corporate America or a job, you could just be trying to build up a team that supports you and your movement forward. Aries, Aries, Aries. I do feel like some of you may be dealing with a situation where either you get silent or ghost somebody, or somebody may be ghosting you. This could be having some type of conflict with a friendship or a situation where it's like, okay, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going to focus on me, or I'm not going to really deal with your baggage or deal with this right now because I'm focused on me. I feel there's this kind of a need to pull back a little bit. If you're seeing someone, some of you may be getting a situation where there's somebody who's kind of pulling back or retreating. Now, it's a general read. This could be you doing this to them or them doing it to you. But I feel like somebody is kind of pulling back from something and contemplating or trying to figure it out a little bit more. So it's like I need some time for me to figure out which direction I want to go. For some of you, it could be because you feel overwhelmed. You have a lot on your plate. Maybe you're trying to get something completed, you're trying to complete a project or a goal, and you feel like that somebody is a distraction, or there's too many things on your plate and you're taking things off. I definitely feel like there's a pull of it's not my what is it? My circus, not my monkeys, not my monkeys, not my circus type of energy, Aries. And you have every right to pull back if you don't want to deal with something. Some of you could be dealing with a secret affair or a relationship. There could be some cheating involved. You could be finding out that a spouse is cheating, vice versa. This could be somebody dealing with you and finding out that you're cheating. I'm getting something where there may be a pullback. And it may be because somebody was having some type of affair and the holidays are bringing it in where this person is not coming forward because they have to be with their family. Or you may even have somebody telling you, you're putting your family in front of me and I want more energy and more time for you. So I get that there may be some type of tug of war that's going on when it comes to a relationship or something that's having to deal with family. Some of you make sure that you are not doing something that you don't want to do. I get a lot of manipulation that could be coming around you, or this could be somebody trying to manipulate you or trying to make you feel bad. Um, this is a separation and somebody's trying to walk away, let them go. For a few of you, some of you are going to be like, you know what, it's not the right time. You leave me in a bad situation. I'm not ready for this. I don't feel like this should happen. And the person is going to feel manipulated. This could be also them doing this to you where it's like, okay, I need to move on. I need to focus on my goals. And this person is like, well, what about me? So there is something where you got to make sure that either you're not being pushed into something you don't want or you're not pushing somebody else into something that they don't want. I feel like there's something that's going on with education, possibly going back to school, learning something new, something that opens up channels for more money to come in. So you're not just wasting time with this, Aries. If you've been contemplating, procrastinating about going back to school for your education, it looks like when you do this that there's opportunities that are going to be coming in for you to bring in more money into your life. So I feel like for a few of you, if you've been having a hard year, you've been feeling like you've been carrying a lot of baggage or you've been overwhelmed. Some of you are like, I don't want to feel this energy anymore. So what do I need to do? Do I need to go back to school? Do I need to get certified in something? Do I need to learn a new skill? Because I feel like there's this big energy of I want to move forward or it's time for me to move forward. It's almost like starting a new adventure. Some of you may be getting bored in something that you're doing and wanting something more. And I feel like there's resumes that are being sent. I feel like people are looking at apartments or homes. I feel like some of you are even looking into different cities or different states where there's a relocation. Something that starts off that is like a new adventure to you where you're kind of like, I'm ready for it. Maybe you've gotten bored in something that you've been doing and you didn't know how to walk away and somebody gave you an out. Or either you found an out and you're like, I'm ready to move forward. And it could be 2020. After this year, people are starting businesses. They're leaving relationships that no longer work for them. They're leaving family members that are toxic. Whatever it is, some of you are going to be shutting that door, and it's because you're going on a new adventure. I feel like there's some road trips that are coming in. Please make sure you check your vehicle. Some of you are going to be purchasing new vehicles. I am getting something that could be even bigger. Like, I don't know what you call them. Um, is it Winnebago? What the hell do you call those things? I have a client that flips them. The traveling buses. Not tractor trailers. Um, you know what I'm talking about. The stuff that you go camping in, that you travel across the country in, those big buses, those big houses on wheels. Some of you are going to be looking at that and saying, this is what I want. Let's see. Aries, 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 Aries. I definitely get that there's a move or some type of information coming through about a move or either remodeling a home. So we have Knight of Cups. Let's see. We have Temperance. We have the Hangman. We have Ten of Wands. That's that feeling overwhelmed. Oh, some of you it's by business. We have Seven of Coins. We have Blades. We have Seven of Blades. We have the Strength card. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Six of Blades. That's leaving that baggage behind. I don't want to carry it anymore. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Blades. We have the King of Coins. Three of Cups. Knight of Blades. And one more, Spirit. One more. Oh, possibly two more. The Fool card. And then we got Five of Cups. The first thing that I get for some of you is you're trying to find your balance. Now, there could be a lack of progress with something that you want to do and you feeling like I want to move forward, but we got this where I was talking about two people that may not be agreeing. We got somebody with a cross on and we got somebody with tattoos on. And it looks like this person is looking at this other person with disgust. And it's because they're not looking at things the same way. Some of you could be involved with someone where there's a standstill or there's stagnant energy because you and this person are not agreeing on the direction that you want to go. For a few of you, this could be a water sign. I'm also feeling even Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be dealing with somebody who may be a little bit younger than you, or there could be an age difference with you and this person. And it's almost like, where are we going? What are we trying to do? For some of you, I feel like this is going to be like a secret relationship. This could be somebody who's married. You may be married. So this may be an affair. For a few of you, though, you could just be dealing with somebody where you feel like their energy is immature, or they're not on the same level as you, or you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. There's definitely something coming in where there's something off balance. We're not moving in harmony. I don't see things the way you see them, or we're just becoming two different type of people. For some of you, you may be working with this person. You could be in a relationship with this person. For a few of you, this could even be a business partner, family member, or a friend, where it's like, okay, I'm going this way, you're going that way. What are we gonna do? A few of you, it could be because either they're attached to your money and you're feeling overwhelmed with the situation. Normally, with the seven of coins and the 10 of wands, this is somebody who's overwhelmed. And every time I see the 7 of cups, or 7 of coins, I'm sorry, I feel like this is somebody who's trying to start a business, an entrepreneur, somebody who's working for themselves, and things are not coming in as quickly as they want, or business is not moving in the direction that they want. And you could be overwhelmed trying to figure out, how do I do it? Do I work a little bit more on the project? Do I work overtime? Do I buy new inventory? Do I need to promote or market a little bit more? So I feel like somebody is a little bit overwhelmed about, what do I do? I'm trying to do something to get something to grow, but I'm not sure. And the problem is, too, with this is that we got some stagnant energy. There's a lack of movement. When you look at the hangman, it's like somebody, if you look at the adults, this man has his hand on his head. The people in the background seem like they're just worn out, exhausted. There's a stagnant energy of doing the same thing day in, day out. It's one of those energies where you wake up and you're like, I want to do something different, but I don't know what. Or either you're just dealing with people that maybe are not as progressive as you are. Now, when you look at the 7 of coins, we have a woman we have homemade crafts. This is someone who started a business. She's working, and she's putting all these products out, and she's like, I'm not making money. I'm already looking towards a new idea. What do I do? But there's somebody right in front of her that is offering money. And a lot of times with this card, this is telling me that you're not utilizing all your tools to bring in your finances or bring money into you. Whether this is you having your own business, being an entrepreneur, or whether you're working in a company. Some of you may be caught up in this stagnant energy where it's like, I'm not motivated, or I really just don't know which way to go. And it could be because you're trying to do a lot of things at once. We have 10 of wands where somebody is like, I have too much on my plate. I cannot focus, or I'm not moving in the direction I want because there's too much stuff on my plate. This could be somebody who's trying to go to school, work a couple of jobs, take care of their family. They have to do the paperwork. They're staying up. If you look at the clock, it's 10 o'clock. This person is up all night and they're still working. So some of you may definitely be having some issues where you're feeling exhausted or tired because you're not getting something to move ahead the way you want. If this is a business, it's kind of saying you need to go ahead and look at it again. Maybe there's some things that you're missing. You need to restructure. Maybe you're buying too much inventory and you're not promoting or marketing enough to push this out. Maybe you need to do pop-up shops. And I know it's really hard right now with COVID because we're limited. But for some of you, Spirit is saying wrong demographics, like you're not targeting the right people, which means that you need to go back on the drawing board and go, even if you're doing an online business, who is my target? Who is my target market? Who are the people who are going to spend money on what I'm selling? And if you're doing that and you're creating, you can't miss opportunities that are in front of you, which means nothing is too small or too big for you to take on, Aries. If you want to put yourself out there and opportunity presents itself, go for it. All right? Because you got to come out of this energy. For some of you, it's like, I don't know how to progress. I don't know how to move forward. And I feel overwhelmed. Whether this is you working in a job, a company, or whatever, you kind of feel stagnant. Some of you definitely could be limited if you're working for someone or dealing with someone where they may not be letting you grow because you're not seeing things the same way. Whether this is a supervisor, a manager, a CEO, you could be coming across someone who literally is halting your movement because you guys are not on the same page. Now, we have Seven of Blades, and normally this is deception and theft. Seven of Blades is somebody who's being tricky, sneaky, maybe not telling you the whole truth. For some of you, this could be somebody trying to steal ideas from you. A few of you, this could be watch your wallet, your car, your phone, anything of value. For a few of you, this could even be with a paycheck where it's like, okay, I worked a lot. I'm staying up till 10 o'clock at night. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, and I'm looking at my check, and my check is not reflecting that. Why am I not making the money I should be making? Some of you may have to look at your paychecks and make sure that what you're putting in is what you're getting paid for. Some of you may even be working with someone who's being a little bit shady or shisty, and it's like I got to keep my eye on you. There could be something where products are coming up missing, where things are being stolen, or there's this energy of not being able to trust somebody completely that you work with or you're dealing with because there's theft. If you look at this, these people are looking at this person. Some of you know the person that's doing this. The kids are looking at him, and it's like, we know you. The old man is in a window, and he's looking at this guy, and this guy is kind of like looking back, smirking. It's almost like, what are you gonna do? So some of you could be dealing with somebody that knows that they're taking from you or doing something towards you that could be affecting your money, but they're not really worried about it. And that could be overwhelming for you. So make sure that you keep an eye on anything that is valuable to you, Aries, especially if it comes to your business or places where you do have people coming in and out. Now, the Strength card, whenever I look at this, we see somebody in a wheelchair, and the wheelchair speaks about limitations or somebody feeling limited, but not letting these limitations or obstacles hold them back. Because it's almost like, I'm going to keep moving forward, regardless of what the situation is. I'm going to keep moving forward. So I definitely see this person is not giving into that woe is me, I can't do it, it's not going to happen, I got to give up on it. This is not an energy of giving up on anything. So for some of you, if you're in the energy of feeling overwhelmed, you're not ready to let go. You're not ready to completely give up on something because you feel like there's still something there that you can do something with. I will say, if you see growth in the situation, if this is a company that you feel like I can grow in, I just need to work a little bit harder. Maybe I need to move some people out of my way that could be shisty. Maybe I need to get away from some things that are not being truthful. I'm going to stick here and work it out. For some of you, this could be a relationship where it's like, okay, I'm overwhelmed with something, but I'm not ready to give in the towel. I feel like you got to figure out where you are in the midst of this, whether you feel like I want to put more energy into it or I don't. If there's something where you feel defeated, I feel like you aren't, because Spirit is saying, no, the limit, you're not done, you're still moving around. This person's legs may not be working, but they in some wheels, they're gonna roll. And she's like, I got it. I still got it. So if you're dealing with a situation where you feel like something was taken away from you, whether this was a job, a relationship, an opportunity, try not to stress about it. Because when we look at the Queen of Wands with the Strength card, Queen of Wands, like, I'm still shining, boo. You thought you got over on me. You thought you did me dirty. You thought you brought me down, but I'm still going to shine. Some of you are like, you could be playing dead. Then you pop back up. And then the person's like, okay, where you come from? What the hell? Thought I did you in. And Aries like, yeah, you thought wrong. Don't underestimate me or a fire sign. So I definitely see that if you have been struggling with work, business, money, or whatever, don't worry about it, because it looks like you're about to find your mojo, Aries. Fire signs don't literally lay down and give up. That's not their characteristics. It's really not personality for them. For a lot of you, even if you're in this thing of feeling overwhelmed, some of you may even be feeling like, I can't give up, I can't let go, or I can't stop because I still have shit to do. And when we look at this Queen of Wands, whether this is male or female, she's shining. People are clapping for her, looking at her, taking her picture, and she's up there like, yes, look at me, I'm still here, whatever it is. She's like, you thought I was down for the count. Some of you definitely are walking away from baggage. You are like, if it doesn't work for me, if it is too heavy, if it's not my shit, I'm not going to do it. Some of you could be dropping some dead weight. If this is vice versa, some of you that are dealing with somebody who feels like you're not the one pulling the load or whatever, is saying, look, you know what, peace out, I got to go. This could be a fire sign dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be the Libra saying, you know what, it's not working for me, I'm going to let you shine on your own. Or this could be the Aries saying, you know what, you're holding me back, so I'm going to disconnect and let this go, take this off of me so that I can do what I need to do. Some of you have been feeling a little bit beat up in a situation, and that's why you are walking away from the baggage. I don't want to do it anymore. It's not my responsibility. I don't have to take it on. So there's this thing of maybe some clarity that's coming through because you're like, you know what? They forgot who I am. Maybe you even forgot who you were, Aries. Maybe you needed to be reminded of who you were. And that's when you're saying, you know what, I've been beat up a little bit. Because when you look at this card, Nine of Wands, this could be gossip. This could be, dealing with conflict with family, co-workers. This could even be dealing with friends where you feel like you're constantly having to duck and dodge, like what is this? Open season on me. And you're not doing it. You're not giving into it. And it's because that's not who you are. There's definitely going to be something that comes in where there could be some conflict. And for some of you, this could be with an air sign because we get with the blades cards something that seems to be discussed. Some of you could be going into mediation with somebody. There could have been a physical altercation. Some of you may be dealing with a person that's like, you're trying to force me to do something I don't want to do. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they don't want to stay, let them go, Aries. Cut the ties with them. Some of you are carrying this person and this energy, and you don't want this energy anymore. For you, if this is a cross watcher dealing with an air sign or something like that, the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be saying, I don't want to carry this baggage anymore. I'm doing something I don't want to do. Let's have a talk about it. You may not feel really good about the talk, vice versa. It's a general read. But in the end, somebody's like, I'm moving forward. I'm letting go of the baggage and I'm moving forward because I don't want to carry it anymore. There's this thing of let me feel lighter, let me release. If this is a job, you're letting it go, you're moving on to a new job. If this is a relationship, some of you are going to be walking away from a relationship. The Fool card is definitely showing taking a leap of faith, starting something over, like, oh my God, new energy. What am I going to do with this new energy? I'm taking a leap of faith. Maybe I'm going solo. Maybe I'm starting something up, my own business. Maybe I have ideas that I want to do. For some of you, you could even be moving out of a house with someone and getting your own place. But there's this energy of a leap of faith, and I feel like there's an adventure that starts with this. And I feel like there's some type of offer. You could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but we got a King of Pentacles. It's somebody throwing out seeds and harvesting coins. Some of you, I feel this is your energy. It's almost like I'm cutting away dead weight so I can fly, or I'm cutting away this baggage so that I can move forward. Some of you are going to be afraid at first because it's like, I don't want to let it go. Maybe because you've gotten codependent with it, or with that hangman energy, you're just complacent. This is just what I do. I don't want to do it, but this is what I do day in, day out. I go to work day in, day out. Some of you are forgetting to play. The kids in this picture are having a wonderful time. They're playing because their energy is playful. But the adults are kind of like, oh, I got to go get this paycheck. I gotta go to work. I gotta fuck with people I don't want to be with. I gotta go up there and act like I like my boss. I gotta act like I like my job. I gotta go to events with my partner, and I don't really like these people that I'm dealing with. Sometimes I don't even like my partner, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And the energy is of someone that is doing something that they may not want to do. When you look at this card, this woman does not want these bangs. This man is like, hold up, no, let me give them to you. Let me make you pretty. Let me make you feel good. And she looking like, what? Even the dog in the background is like, what the hell? That's not what I want. Some of you are being manipulated with an energy that it's like, I don't want this energy. And you're going to go ahead and walk away from this baggage. If this is not you, Aries, you could have somebody doing this to you. But the good thing about it is whether it's for you or them, it releases you. The Fool card is saying, maybe I want to do something different. Maybe I want to move out of state. Maybe I want to date other people. Maybe I want a different job. Maybe I want to see what my abilities or my skills can do. And some of you are planting the seed and there's a harvest. This guy is growing things. He's connecting with the right people. If this is not an energy of you doing this, this is an energy of you connecting with people that actually can bring more financial gain into your life. This could be a mentor. This could be a new business partner. This could be somebody who comes to you that teaches you something. You may apprentice under them and say, you know what, I want to learn. And this person is like, come on, let me show you something. I definitely feel like there's this thing of moving away from something that no longer works for you. Five of Cups is like, you know what? I don't want to put energy into something anymore. I want to let something go because it's not what I want. I feel a little hard letting it go. I feel like it's hurting me. I feel like it's causing me some physical pain. I feel like it's draining me a little bit to let it go, but I don't want to do it anymore. This is not you. This is somebody that's going to have this conversation with you and say, you know what? My role or my path has changed and I'm not carrying the baggage. I'm not going to give in to something that I don't want because it's starting to make me feel like I'm sick, like I'm dragging, like I'm not accomplishing the things that I want to do. Some of you could be living out other people's dreams. That is not your dream. And the thing about it is, this person is at a graveyard. She's letting something die. She's saying goodbye to something because it's not working out the way that she wants it. There's this movement that seems to be a finale for some of you where it's like, I don't think I see a future with this anymore. We have a spirit in the background, and for some of you, this male man in the background is saying, "Hey, you know this is gonna be okay. This it's all right. We got your back. You see me? I'm back here. I'm nurturing you. You see me? He's waving his hands. It's okay. I got you." Some of you it may be spirit led. You may even have an ancestor or a family member on the other side that's saying, "Look, don't worry about it. You're gonna be okay." Some of you are in the energy of letting something go, but you're struggling with it because maybe you know you need to let it go, but you don't want to let it go because it feels like something that's dying. Maybe you've been with somebody long term, you've been with a company long term, or you've been in a situation long term. It's no longer working for you. The full energy is coming in to push you out of it. Let's go. Let's do something good. He on the end of a plank. He got a vest on. I don't know if it's a life vest. We do see paint, water, everything is blending in. We got the fairies jumping around. The cat is looking at him like he's crazy, but he's laughing, he's smiling. I'm free. I released myself, or somebody released me to move forward. And then we got the Three of Cups. We got celebrations. May not be as bad as you think, Aries. Some of you are holding on to something longer than what you need to, and it's not workable anymore. But you're being let go, you're being released, and some of you are going to feel bad about it. It's not what I want. But then on the flip side, some of you are going to celebrate it. Maybe it takes you to grieve it a little bit before the celebration comes in, because there's other opportunities that are going to be coming in for you guys. There's an opportunity to connect with people that will help you grow. There's an opportunity to connect with somebody who can help you financially bring in more. Some of you really want the stability because you haven't had it. There was a lack, feeling like there's a lack. I'm doing everything I can, but I'm not really getting what I want. And then you get into this energy and it's like, okay, I have the opportunities. I have money coming in because I'm planting seeds, or either somebody's helping me plant seeds that are going to grow for me. And it's a harvest. Some of you could be connecting with a love partnership with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, somebody with money. But I definitely feel the energy is that the money is coming to you. So I feel hard work coming in. Let me see. I want to just check. Yeah. Discovering something, something comes to the light. And then we got the Chariot moving forward, walking away from baggage. Some of you definitely are dealing with air sign energy, whether this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a cutting away. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm looking at things differently. I'm looking at things deeper. And I'm taking off this heavy ass baggage that's been cracking my ice and making my passage or my journey so hard. The backpack is heavy, the ice is cracking. I'm trying to, you know, if you've ever ice skated before, and believe me, I live in Texas. I've done it. I'm terrible at it. I can go around a few times, but then my ankles, and if you have a purse or anything that you're carrying, it makes it harder. And then eventually, it just feels better when you get to that, you're not on that choppy ice where you're trying not to break your neck and it's smooth. You try to get a little cute with it, do a little hand movement because it's like, damn, this is so much easier. Some of you are coming out of something that's been bumpy, not what you want, and moving towards something that's easier. And there's celebrations. There's celebrations. You might grieve it for a little bit, but at the end of the day, looks like something's going to make you happier, Aries. Get into the energy. Let it come through. Let it flow. The end goal is that this is what you want. You want to shine. I want people to see me for who I am, for my talent, what I do. Take my picture. See me this way. Look at my cute outfit. Whatever it is, it's like I want to shine. And that's what you will do. Celebrations. This leap of faith, this fool card. Where the fool went? There we go. Where the fool at? This fool card is bringing in something that really helps you celebrate you who you are, whether you see it now or not. But moving into the new year, this is really good energy to be going into because it's letting go of this being overwhelmed, where it's like I got my shit together and I'm happy. I'm doing something new that is going to bring me to a new beginning. I wish you guys the best. This is a freaking good reading to me. It really is. And I have a business partner who's an Aries, so we might be having a conversation. And I am an air sign. So that's interesting because it could apply to my situation. I'm going to have to go back and look at it because I really didn't hold on to a whole lot that I said, other that you're going to get to where you need to be and you're going to shine. All right, Aries. I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Mwah.